That's what I'm talking about. Good efforts yields great results every time. Way to work.
Tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. For Steve Kerr front row up, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got Portland facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
This game really gives them a chance to put the hammer down in this series. If they can build on that Game 1 victory and then win here tonight, it would make it almost impossible to come back from.
But let's flip that script. A loss tonight and their home court advantage goes straight out the window, and that would put tons of pressure on them going on the road.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Aldridge and Lopez are down low. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2, and it's Batum in at the small forward. Now, here's Lillard. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Pass to Aldridge. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. And there's Lillard on the assist by Aldridge.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Q. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Q's got his first points of the night. Now, here's Lillard. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, a moment ago, Terry Stotts and I were able to chat. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2 on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
It's Durant with the drive. Rejected by Aldridge. Here's McCollum. Portland no good that time either.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Murray, Lopez covering. Lopez with the block. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Thunder with the rebound. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Yeah, guys, it was just their night. It seemed like they hit every shot they looked at.
Absolutely. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players eventually just infected everybody.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Lillard outside. Outside, Batum. Portland, no good that time either. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Durant, here we go. A quick shot there, and it's off target.
Looked like an easy 2-point
himself for that miss.
McCollum with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Lillard with the rebound.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Got that one up quick. Aldridge has got his first bucket in this one.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
Here's Q. Trains it from 9 feet away. Q's got 7 points in the game.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. To the right side. Aldridge is screened. And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. And it's sent back by Drummond. Davis with a screen on Batum. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Number 1, LaMarcus Aldridge. For the Thunder, McGary's checked in for Andre Drummond. Ibaka comes in for Davis. And it's Andre Robertson in for Dion Waiters. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Now here's Aflalo. Pass to Cummings. Back to Aflalo. And Tucker kicks to Aflalo. The baseline jumper goes down.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Murray, covered by Lillard. With some arc, and again it will go. Basket is good from Q. Q's got 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Stolen away. Goes up, trips down the breakaway slam.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control. Oof.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Lillard, the pass to Cummings. Back to Lillard. The 11-footer, and the jumper falls for him. Lillard's got his second bucket tonight. The Thunder leading by 5. 56 seconds left to play here in the first. Roberson the pass to Q. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Trailblazers trail by 7. Pick by Cummings. Lillard dishes to Cummings. Lillard left side. Aflalo right side. Just 5 on the clock. Lillard outside. Launches it. Kept alive. A kick out to Aflalo. Welch, defended by Ibaka. Lillard, the pass to Welch. Cummings against Durant. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the Thunder making a change here. So we can't get either to fall. Here's Q. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder lead by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Oklahoma City Thunder take on LaMarcus Aldridge and the Portland Trailblazers. Live this Thursday night.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning, alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the efforts, Steve.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. C.J. McCollum out there with a foul. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then there's Batum. And it's Aldridge in at the 5, roaming the paint. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, Kev. Well, Q in their last time out against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He had 37 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough. Great interplay there between those two teammates.
The Thunder leading by 8. Here's Davis. Here's Q. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Trailblazers shooting the ball at 42%. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And there's the feed to Aflalo. The dish to McCollum. Pulls it from the elbow. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Banked in off the glass.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Drummond's shot. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And here's McCollum. Passes it to Aldridge. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, and that's really important. You've got to continue to attack.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, how about LaMarcus Aldridge in this one? 9 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
He hasn't been afraid to draw a little contact if the opportunity's been there. And I'll tell you, some guys shy away from that, not him.
Trailblazers trail by 6. And there's the foul. It's on Q. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Q's got 18 points.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Now, here's Batum. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 to shoot. Portland no good that time either. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Q. And there's the foul. It's on Q. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
And Portland making a change here. And there's the pass to Welch. Aldridge against Durant. He's off from 17 feet.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And Waiters kicks to Davis. Out left to the wing. Here's Q, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offense. He may just be getting warmed up here.
Lillard, the pass to Welch. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. And you look at Q, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Damian Lillard.
I'll tell you what, whether it's been attacking off the dribble or pulling up, both of these guys have really been lighting it up in the playoffs.
McGarry's checked in for the Thunder. Andre Robertson comes in for Waiters.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
And good on the basket. Book it. 22 points for Q.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
Yeah, and some players and teams even shy away from that mid-range jumper, but this team seems to have it dialed in from that range.
Now, here's Batum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Wow, what an incredible run they're on. This is as good an offense as you will see.
Well, every single guy on the floor right now just feeling it.
Here's Lillard. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. In low to Aldridge. Drops one in from the wing. Aldridge has got 11 points.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Just a fantastic game for Q. 22 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's made some heads-up plays, Clark. He's done a really nice job defensively.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Portland with a change here, too. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
And so here's Portland, trailing by 13. And the basket by Lillard.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Thunder have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. The shot's good from Q.
He is really putting his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Lillard attacking, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. The free throw is good from Lillard. Here's Q. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's been a great day for him. And if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Thunder on.